I thought I was bad at time management. I tried planners, apps, even waking up at 5 a.m. None of it worked. Then it hit me. The problem wasn't me, I just had zero help. Enter AI. Now my meetings schedule themselves, emails write themselves, and my brain, it finally gets to think, not just react. In this video, I'll show you the exact AI tools that manage my time, save my sanity, and basically work like free interns. Let me tell you how I used to plan my days. I didn't. I'd open my calendar, face a mess of color-coded chaos, and just wing it. Meetings overlapped with lunch, focus time crammed between back-to-back calls, and personal stuff gone. No workouts, no readings, just complete burnout. Then I met Reclaim.ai. It felt like hiring a personal assistant with zero attitude. Reclaim looks at all your tasks, routines, and habits, then reshuffles your schedule like a smart puzzle. It asks what's most important today, then builds your schedule around that. It's like Google Calendar got a brain and a conscience. Now, my focus time actually stays focused. Lunch isn't something I skip, it's something I schedule. And workouts? Reclaim protects that like a bodyguard. The best part? It adjusts in real time. If a last-minute meeting pops up, Reclaim reshuffles your day. So, nothing important slips through the cracks. And for once, my calendar finally works for me, not against me. Honestly, Reclaim.ai might be the reason I haven't thrown my laptop out of the window this year. Even with the perfect schedule, staying focused is a whole different challenge. That's where Centered comes in, an AI-powered focus coach for your brain that actually helps you lock in. Here's how I use it. I start a task, hit flow mode, and just like that, notifications disappear, focus-boosting music starts playing, and distractions fade away. It even reminds me to take breaks so I don't burn out. What I love most? Centered tracks how often I drift and gives me real honest feedback. It's like having a personal trainer for my attention. You can download Centered as a desktop app for Mac or Windows, or use it right in your browser. Plus, it syncs with your task manager, so your focus sessions line up perfectly with your priorities. Okay, so Reclaim helps me find the time and Centered helps me use that time well. But what about all the ideas, notes, and plans that just pile up? That's where my second brain comes in, Notion AI. Notion AI isn't just another note-taking app, it's like having a super smart assistant right in your workspace. I toss in my scattered thoughts, random to-dos, or even my half-finished ideas, and Notion AI jumps in to organize, summarize, or even expand on them. Need a to-do list in seconds? Consider it done. Looking for a blog intro, catchy social media caption, or a smart email draft? It's got you. It's like having a writer, editor, and project manager rolled into one app. Notion AI helps me focus on what matters by taking part of the boring, repetitive stuff. It's perfect for brainstorming and turning chaos into clarity. So, Notion AI helps me organize and write, but what about all those repetitive tasks that eat up my day? That's where Zapier teams up with OpenAI to work magic behind the scenes. If I find myself doing something more than twice, I automate it. No questions asked. Zapier connects all my apps, including Slack, Gmail, and Trello, and sets up simple connections, so tasks get done automatically without me having to do a thing. Here's the cool twist. I pair Zapier with OpenAI's smart language capabilities. For example, when someone fills out a form or sends a request, OpenAI reads it, writes a draft response, and Zapier sends the email, all without me touching a keyboard. That means dozens of emails I don't have to write, endless tab switching saved, and mental energy freed up for real thinking and creativity. It's like having a personal assistant who never sleeps and never makes typos. If Reclaim is like a personal assistant, calm, polite, and quietly defending your time, Motion is the project manager who storms in, grabs your whiteboard, and says, "Here's what we're doing today." And honestly, I need that sometimes. Motion doesn't wait for me to plan. I dump in all my tasks, deadlines, and goals, and it builds my day for me. It knows when I'm free, how urgent something is, and even how long each task will take. If anything changes, say a meeting gets rescheduled, Motion reshuffles everything on its own. No stress, no drag and drop chaos, just a new, optimized plan. I don't have to overthink what's next, I just follow the plan. So yeah, Motion doesn't ask, it tells. And for someone who used to waste an hour just organizing their day, that's exactly what I need. Let's be real, at this point we all use ChatGPT, whether it's for emails, captions, or figuring out how to word something without sounding weird. It's become the go-to writing assistant. I use it daily. Need to reply to a tricky client message? I type, write a polite but clear response to a client asking for last-minute changes, and in seconds, I've got something solid, usually 80% done. From there, I just tweak it and send. That's 10 minutes saved per email. Multiply that across a week and it adds up pretty fast. But it doesn't stop at email. I've used ChatGPT for outlining YouTube scripts, brainstorming titles, writing pitches, and even figuring out what to say in tough conversations. It's like having a writing partner who works 24/7, and every time it helps me skip the slow part, I get minutes, even hours, back in my day. So, writing sorted, but what about the endless flood of emails? That's where the superhuman AI comes in. And honestly, it's like giving your inbox a brain. Superhuman is already the fastest email client I've used, but with AI baked in, it's on a whole new level. It sorts emails by priority, suggests lightning-fast replies, and gently reminds me when I've forgotten to respond. Instead of digging through a pile of unread emails, Superhuman just hands me the highlights. Top 5 things, let's go. I click once and move on. Meeting invites, labeled. Newsletters, bundled. Cold pitches, summarized so I don't waste a minute. It even reminds me if I forgot to respond to someone important. It's not about writing better emails, that's what ChatGPT is for. Superhuman is about cutting the noise, so I can focus on what actually matters. It's fast, it's clean, and honestly, it's the first time email has felt, well, manageable. Time management isn't just about planning ahead, it's about looking back and learning. And that's where Reflect.ai comes in. Reflect.ai is an AI-powered journaling tool that helps me track not just what I did, but how I felt doing it. I'll jot down something like, felt super scattered today, and it responds with a gentle nudge. Was there a specific task or moment that caused this? It's weirdly insightful. Over time, it starts spotting patterns, like when I focus best, what kind of tasks drain me, and what helps me feel good again. It's like having a therapist, minus the awkward pauses and the expensive bill. I use it a few times per week, usually just at the end of the day. It helps me spot burnout before it hits and adjusts my routine with actual self-awareness. Honestly, it's reflection, upgraded. So, I've planned my time, protected my focus, organized my ideas, automated the boring stuff, handled email, and even checked in with myself. But there's one more piece to the puzzle. How do I make sure work doesn't swallow my life? That's where Sunsama steps in. Sunsama is a digital daily planner, but one with boundaries. Instead of pushing you to cram more in, it gently asks, what do you really want to do today? It helps you time box your work, schedule breaks, and even remind you to stop working when the day's done. It doesn't just reward the grind, it rewards balance. For me, Sunsana was a wake-up call. I wasn't lazy, I was overloaded. With it, I finally started planning days I could finish without feeling drained. I set daily goals, built in recovery time, and shut my laptop without guilt. It's productivity with boundaries, just work-life balance that actually feels balanced. And that's why these tools don't just help me manage my time, they give me space to think, focus, and actually live. No more drowning in emails, calendar chaos, or brain fog, because AI isn't about replacing you, it's about supporting you. Try one, try all. Your brain deserves the break. Which tool from this list are you trying first? Let me know in the comments below. Found this useful? Give this a like and subscribe for more. Until then, let AI do the work. You've got better things to do.